Hello, and welcome to another episode of 8 equals negative 3. We're going to do things in the real world today because I want to introduce you to some friends of mine. Swimming behind me here are Link, Sunshine, Petra the Tetra, Old Yeller, and Big Red. They are, of course, my fish. And this cute fuzzy critter is Tiger, a fish ironically named after another fish. But Oren, you say? That's a cat. Cats aren't fish. Why? Because you paid attention in biology class. Good for you. And indeed, cats are not fish. Or are they? Well, let's start with a simple scientific fact. Birds are dinosaurs. Which one is which? At least, that's what evolutionists will tell you. Allow me to read you a passage from Dinosauria, 2nd edition, by Wesample, Dodson, and Osmolska. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Birds are now recognized as being the sole surviving lineage of theropod dinosaurs. In traditional taxonomy, birds were considered a separate class that had evolved from dinosaurs, a distinct superorder. However, a majority of contemporary paleontologists concerned with dinosaurs reject the traditional style of classification in favor of phylogenetic nomenclature. This approach requires that for a group to be natural, all descendants of members of the group must be included in the group as well. Birds are thus considered to be dinosaurs, and dinosaurs are therefore not extinct. Birds are classified as belonging to the subgroup Maniraptora, which are coelosaurs, which are theropods, which are saurischians, which are dinosaurs. Now, first of all, when somebody tells you that the majority of a group believes something, never take that for granted. As Jay Jackson of Apologetics will tell you, evolution ain't paleontology. But this is based on evolutionary assumptions that birds did evolve from dinosaurs. Since they are assumed to be descendants of dinosaurs, they are therefore included with the dinosaurs, even though they are a completely separate class. Good pizza. Now let's face it, this is absolutely ridiculous. But if we are going to apply this rule, we have to apply it across the board. We can't just limit it to one instance. If we are to let this notion reclassify birds as dinosaurs, then we have to connect everything to the group of its ultimate ancestor, at least within the same phylum, right? Possum, fish. Orca, fish. Hedgehog, fish. Cookie Monster, fish. Penguin, fish. Gumball Machine Full of Rocks. Well, maybe not that one. Anteater, fish. Otter, fish. In fact, pretty much every chordate has to be reclassified as a fish. Now kiss. Well, I don't know about you, but I like to think I'm smart enough to know that a cat is not a fish, and a bird is not a dinosaur. And as a man who spends most of his time as an otter, I can personally assure you there are only 3 ways to make one into the other: magic, mad science, and just plain lying. Oh, and by the way, for those of you who are wondering, turn the title of the show sideways. It will make a lot more sense. I'm Warren Otter. Thank you for joining me for 8 equals negative 3.